All right, and we are back. Back with another one. We are going to start our crafting grind. Since we got 80 fletching, now we need 80 crafting, and then we're going to get 80 range. Yep, that's the goal. Main reason why we need this is because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the wilderness. And in the wilderness, you typically die. So, yeah, figured it'd be useful. Luckily, I thought I needed a whole bunch of buckets of sand, and I do need a whole bunch of buckets of sand, but not as many as I thought. I only need about 21,500 to get me to 80 crafting. And then from there, we're able to eat I think it's a mushroom pie, and then we can make our black dragon hide and everything. And then the range level, that's going to be the easy part. I mean, shit. Shouldn't be too bad to get to 80 range, but really 70 will be the first milestone. Um, Once we hit 70, that'll be cool. Um, but 80 would be nice just for relatively just killing some random shit. So, yep, let's get situated and get started. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long, but who knows? Already got about 1,000 buckets of sand so far. So we only need 20,500 more to get me to my next level. I may even need just a little bit less, but I figured I'd just it's around there. So all right, let's start this. Mm. People wanting to bring 2007 RuneScape to like an official 2007 RuneScape, not the Lost City project. I mean, they wouldn't really. They would just have to work like once it's up and running. I mean, the idea that you wouldn't get any updates, like everything, you would just it would just wouldn't go past any update that was released in 2007. So probably the last update. I don't know if they would do it like at the beginning of 2007, like the updates, like, and that's where they'll stop, or at the end of 2007. But then like after that, like really, it would just be just upkeep. Just like bug fixes and stuff like that. There would be no focus on anything new because they just literally just keep it just like that. I feel like people would get bored after a while, to be honest. Because during 2007, 2005, 2004, like there was updates that are keeping people entertained. Like once you did everything, then it's like there's literally nothing. And then they're gonna be like, oh, we should be able to vote certain things, certain items. That is just two of the exact same games. But I mean, I guess it really just if it like made sense, like then why not? If it's not going to cost a whole bunch of money because you don't have to focus on developing anything new, you just literally just all you'd have to focus on is just keeping the game working. That's it. No updates, no nothing, no changing things around, just bug fixes. I could almost guarantee you that people would start demanding certain items. But I think this game went in the right direction. No, I really do. I kind of want to kill the Mad Angel on my main account. That's just a fun little boss, man. Yo, dude, I got the Hollow Feld on my main. I got it like at 17 kills. Gee, really nice. How many kills? 138. Jeez. Hey, that's like right around drop rate, so not too bad. I don't know if I want to like continue doing this or hop on my main and get another one, hopefully, because I feel like because I can see those things going down in price eventually, unless like people find out like really useful things to use it for. I'm gonna use it for Slayer. He's like, I feel like that's gonna be a good ass idea. Yeah, I know. I know. I was like, I didn't even die. I haven't even died there. Like, I haven't died once killing the. I think I ended up with like 35 kills before I logged out, and they were like really quick. I was like, there's no way, but I know it's not going to drop below 750k because the high elk value is 750k. So I was like half tempted just to sell it to see if I could just buy it back later for a couple mil. I feel like it's going to do the same thing that the Bell's Foley did. It's like 14 mil. Now it's like 230k. So now I got my 80 fletching. So now I'm just getting my 80 crafting. And good news. I thought I had to get 30,000 of each. Nope. Just 21,500 roughly and that should get me to 80 crafting. So I'm happy for that. Are you doing the golem crafting? Did you try that out yet? How's the XP? Oops. Not bad, not bad at all, man. It's pretty good. I found some items that I could sell at the high alch shop or whatever. And do you when you sell items that you don't want to like alch, do you go to the fucking the place in Berthorpe? I found some shit in my bank, dude. So I got like 1 point something mil, 1.7 mil. So where do you go to sell your stuff? Do you like what general? If you had to go to a general store, like which one do you normally go to? So I just want to make sure I'm going to the right one. Uh, yeah, and then I got a shit ton of U longs. I got 6.3 mil in high alch. So like this is just free magic XP. I just keep buying nature runes, just alching it. I did the math on if I fletch, which I will fletch all my U logs. If I sold them, it'd be like 20 something mil, 23 mil, but with high alch value. But I think I'm just gonna use the nature runes on it, and I'll still end up with like a few mil, which will be nice. I think it'll be worth it. It'll get me like 90 something magic. Should at least. Are you doing the golem crafting? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm so close to 99 fishing on my main account finally. That only took a very fucking long time, dude. I don't understand it, man. Like, jeez, dude. But then again, I was only getting like 15k XP an hour, so it was kind of fucking crazy. I'm really good at making my skilling grinds come out to the equivalent of getting like 99 rune crafting. So like in a way, it's like I've gotten 99 rune crafting like 5 different fucking times. Let's see how many I got so far. I'm trying to like fully dial in, but I don't want to be getting a K of these an hour. Like this has to be like just I have to. I want to say I heard a video, like I was watching a guide and someone said you can get like up to 3K an hour, but I think that was just me being delusional and just like hopeful. I just don't want to be doing this for 30 hours because that'd be absolutely fucking insane. Mm. This is gonna be so worth it when I can just like trek out into the wilderness without having to fucking worry about losing shit that's gonna take forever to get back. Nice. Then you can fucking water plant pots in your inventory. Congratulations. Oh, just get your car. Why? Why would I do that? So I can get the super glide? I don't have any runes, bro. I'm broke, man. I'm just like trekking along, man. I'm like my guy's in a constant state of welfare. Like, dude, like my guy, like my Ironman would be approved for food stamps. Like straight up, like no problem. You get the max amount too. Can I do lunar? No, probably fucking wait. Probably not. Let's see. What is it? Dun 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 dun. Oh, this button. All right. Let's see. Lunar. Damn it. Fucking shit. All right. Lunar diplomacy. Oh, I can. I can just go do the shit. Oh, I don't have a bullseye lantern. Never mind. I can't just go off and do it. Need a bullseye lantern. It's a long ass fucking quest. Uh, I know. I'm just joking around about the lantern. Uh, but I'll need a whole bunch of astral runes. But at least I'll have access to Baba Yaga's shop, which will be great. That'd be nice. We have soul runes and all different types of shit. I don't think astrals are too bad. Really just need to get this money grind accomplished. I need it. I got so much shit to sell at that store. I was happy to find out that you actually get crafting XP making the molten glass. I thought it was gonna be like one of those things where you just get nothing. Ooh. Did you do this at all? Did you do this method? So how'd you get up most of your crafting levels? Yeah, I tried mining sand. That was whatever. I gave him like a full inventory of sand and I got like 73 buckets. And the amount of time that it took me to get those 73 buckets, I would have gotten 73 buckets from here. Maybe it's just because I'm just slow at it or something. I don't know. I'm not like ticking shit or anything. So definitely attempted that. Yeah, Fossil Island. Be nice. I'll end up doing that though, of course, But I only need like 21,000. So it's not like I need like a crazy amount. Could be worse. I was trying to get like 99 crafting, then yeah. But if I only have amulets of power, I should have enough to. No, actually, no, I don't have enough yet to get. At least I can make my own magic short bows now, so that's nice. I'm happy about that. Then I'll probably go back to fletching to 90 so I can make my black dragon hide shields. And I can make rune crossbows, which is nice too. Just need the rune limbs. Too bad I can't make the limbs. But I did the math. I'm pretty sure like the same it'd probably be around the same amount of time like getting the limbs from like the steel dragons or whatever. It'd probably be about the same amount of time getting the rune crossbow itself from the crazy or deranged archaeologist, whatever that dude is. And I'd have a chance of getting a dragon pickaxe, so I still might just do that regardless. But at least I can make my magic short bows. So I'm happy for that. Mm-hmm. Dude. 99 fishing. 600k away. And I finally have 99 fishing. I think I'm gonna do crafting next, ironically. Um Pretty sure 99 crafting would be cool. Yeah. I just gotta find like a good method. Hmm. Dude, that mage training arena grind was fucking insane. And nice, nice, nice. Both very good. Hunter is gonna be insane, dude. That's a crazy 99. It's one of the more least popular 99s, I'm pretty sure. And like rune crafting and shit. Aha, beat you to it. Beat you to it. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Why do I still have this damn cape? Deposit cape. You get any pets on your Ironman yet? Anything good? Ah, nice. No pets yet. I'm starting to get the little pet collection on my main account though. I got the heron, and that was my last pet that I got was the heron. It just sucks I didn't get the tangle root pet when getting 99 farming. Fucking sucks. Definitely not gonna go back for that. Careless at this moment in time. Would have been nice though. Would have been nice. Damn, there's like other people doing this too. That kind of fucking sucks. I should be the only person that's allowed to do this at this moment in time. Once I get this done, I can finally play the game. Start doing some more adventures. Not this fucking buying bullshit here. Ugh. It's always a grind, always a grind. Let's see what we're looking like. See how many we got. So there. Yeah. Yeah, I do not want to spend 20 some fucking hours collecting buckets of sand and soda ash. It's not going to be the play. I tried killing some green dragons because I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to need the bones anyways. And that sucked. Wasn't good. What does the new chisel do exactly? Does it automatically, like, chisel the gems? Eh. Faster chiseling? It's already fast enough. What are we going to do? Like a half tick? Jeez. I was going to do gem mining. I still might. I guess it really just depends on how long it takes me to get 21,000 fucking buckets of sand and soda ash. That's cool that I could do lunar diplomacy. That's nice. I got so many topazes and shit. I gotta make I can make a shit ton of those things. I need to get some silver bars. I think I got like 200 of each to make. So it's gonna be nice. Gemstone crab, man. That was that was nice. I still need to finish getting 99 strength. I just had to take a if oh yeah. I was just never like a big Slayer person. Now I am. Now I'm like enjoying it. I'm liking the Wilderness Slayer a lot. Even though it's I don't know, like at least what at my level, it's not really that profitable. I mean, I'm like 8 hours, and then maybe I made a mil. I think was the most I made in like 8 hours, which was kind of fucking crazy to be honest. But I'm only 40 something Slayer, so maybe that's a really good thing. But I definitely want to get used to the wilderness. And it's kind of gonna be swapped, so I'm gonna do like all the shit like on my Ironman, and then I'm gonna go back on my main and do it. Like I want to definitely, be able to get some of the wilderness weapons, like maybe like a Void Waker. That'd be really cool. Get used to doing that shit. Now since I have a better magic level and stuff, and if I get all the alkables and whatnot, then it'd be nice. Well, yeah, because see, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I got it. I was like, dude, I was like, this is gonna be useful for Slayer, especially like I'm trying to get 99 attack and 99 defense on my main account, and I was like, and it's might not be as fast as like bursting or using a cannon, but shit, I mean, like attacking three things at once is, no complaints here. And then on an Iron Man, yeah, it's probably even fucking better because then it's like, yeah, I feel happy about it on my main account on an Iron Man. Yeah, fuck yeah. Do you have a what do you need the 30 shards for? Do you have the do you have a synapse? Did you do that quest yet already? Not yet. You have an arc light? Nice. So like what happened like when you logged off of like your main account, did you already have this account made or did you like because I thought you were just like honestly just taking a break because I didn't see you on your main account. Did you always have an Ironman but just like or did you start it new like a few months ago? Hmm. Right home. I'm probably gonna run out of money too. days. I have a shit ton of days played. It's not even funny. Mainly because I spent most of it just in free to play, just AFKing. Yeah, I have 65 days, 11 hours. And a bulk of that is just AFK woodcutting with a mithril axe. So that took a really long fucking time. Uh, Never gonna do that again. That was insane. That's an insane thing to do. Don't do that ever. Oh, dude, that's all I do. AFK the grind, bro. She's like woodcutting and stuff. Like, do you plan on like like grinds like that? I mean, now I just play two accounts at once. So. Uh, hmm. So how does like the giant seaweed method work anyways at Fossil Island? Like so you have to be doing something like underwater for it to like spawn the little spores or something like that? Hmm. Hmm. This is a really cheap way to get crafting up though. This is like an extremely cheap way to get it done. Jeez. They added all these different worlds now, like Japan. I think this was like Singapore and Brazil. They need to add a North Korean server to RuneScape. Do you think people in North Korea play RuneScape? Right? Like, I don't get why sometimes I pick like the really difficult ways to get things done. This is all for range. This is all for fucking range and wilderness slayer. I'm gonna have so many amulets of fucking power. It's not even right, dude. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be dying so fucking much in the wilderness. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking awesome because I'll just be able to get right back into it. Where do I get mushroom pies from here? Watch that be like some like another fucking grind in its own. Mushroom pie. Dude. And where do you cut soloceps? Fossil Island, of course. Fucking Fossil Island. Mmm. Mmm. What the fuck? It's the only place to buy a mushroom pie, huh? Or you have to make it. You can't buy one, huh? The dude at the cooking guild doesn't sell one. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go to Fossil Island. What's the quest? The Fossil Island quest? What's that one called? Bon Voyage. I just need access to it, right? I don't think I need to like actually do it. Let's see. What are the requirements for Bon Voyage? Oh, just 100 kudos. Oh shit, dude, we got that done, man. Done. I'm gonna need. Damn, and mushroom pie is 10 fucking K. Is this like one of those like hidden money making methods that people don't know about? Just make a whole bunch of fucking mushroom pies. And you need a Solicep cap. At least I can make it. Is that the only way to boost my crafting? Unless I do what? Spicy stews? Can I just make a whole bunch of spicy stews and just drink them one after another until I get what I want? Or do I have to wait for the effects to wear off? Let's do Bone Voyage. That's fine. The longest part would be just the museum kudos. And while I'm getting the kudos, hopefully I can find myself a ruby necklace, and then I can make dig site teleports. So yeah, that'll be useful. We'll just go that route, I guess. Why not? So it's not like anything crazy to get like. So what do the Soliceps like typically give you anyways? They give you just like I'm gonna need a few. I'm gonna need a few mushroom pies. Mm. How many do I got? Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, be right back. How many buckets of sand were you getting per hour when you did the little sand grinder thing? Like 2K? Trying to think with mushroom pie because I'm gonna need a multiple mushroom pies, and as soon as you go down one level, then you can't fucking make any more. Well, once I have 80 craft, what do I need it for? Just the. I want to say it's just the bodies. Yeah, I have my rune gloves, which I'm pretty sure are better than black vamp braces. Wait, no, they're not. Wait, 8. Oh, I'll be able to make those regardless, so I don't have to worry about mushroom pieing this shit. Yep, and I'm gonna need fucking 90. So I'll probably go and get 90 fletchings. Well, might as well. And then I could. Well, I'm not really gonna need a shield right off rip because I'll have a magic bow. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Too bad you can't just buy buckets of sand. Like I feel like why can't that just be a thing? Like like 100 pack of buckets of sand. Yeah. That'd be so nice if you could just buy a sand pack. Uh, and I figured it'd be wise to make orbs instead of like lantern lens because I feel like I could charge the orbs, put them on the staff, out the staff, go from there. That would be nice. Or at least until. Oh, wait, dude, I just thought of something. I just thought of something. I don't even think I'm going to need that many, actually. Because I'm going to do that, but I'm not. But if I fucking. Uh. Oh, that's 87. Never mind. I was thinking 78. Fuck, never mind. Damn it. I was like, I'm only gonna need like fucking 20,000. I ain't gonna need the full amount. Jeez. Never mind. Never mind. My calculations were a bit off. Just a lot of grind. A lot of grind. Dude, Zolish girls are just taking a fucking dump right now. Jeez. Mm. I still need a cannon on this damn thing. What weapon are what melee weapon are you using on your Iron Man anyways? Oh yeah, I keep asking that. You're using the dual macchiatos, right? Other than the dual macchiatos, what else do you use? Zombie X. Zombie X. That's right. Zombie X. Oh, I thought you said you greenlog moons. Unless I was thinking of someone else. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking of someone else then. Somebody in here was saying you greenlog moons. I guess okay, so it was you just on an alternate timeline. Jeez. Zombie X. What kill count did you get it at? 800? Not bad, not bad. Isn't it like a 2K? 1 in 2K? Pretty good. Pretty good. I just use a fucking Dragon Scimitar. I'm happy with that shit, dude. I don't know. Iconic. Reliable. Oh, I thought it was like a. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. My calculations were a bit off. Mm-hmm. Did you just like barrage it? Or like did you use like or did you just like kill the things like one by one? Bloodburst. How do you get your runes? Oh, are you making blood runes? Is that what you're doing? Or it's 600 must have been like not too long. Probably spent longer making the runes and getting the thing. So by the time I'm right. So an amazing achievement on my main account. By the time I get 99 fishing, I'm gonna have over 20 million cooking XP. I never thought I'd see the day. Can't say it was a goal that I was aiming to accomplish, but what the hell? And now that becomes the most XP I have in one skill. That's so fucking shitty. 15 million magic XP, 17 million range, 14 million strength, 19 million hit points. And then we're gonna have over 20 million fucking cooking. That's great. Ugh. If I would have known about this, I should have just got 99 cooking here. Would have made so much sense. We'd have got both skills at once. Just made so much sense. What salvage spot drops a drops the nope. Wow. Plunder to salvage. Nope. What the fuck, man? You need 73. Yeah, no, I think I'm just better off doing this. How long is this going to take me? I'm just curious. I wonder. Definitely went to the wrong spot. I'm not getting any medium clues. Where do you normally get your medium clue scrolls? Mhm. Uh, uh. Do you need like impling jars or no? Or you can just like catch them with your hands? So electric implant or lucky implings literally give you a fucking rewards casket. Like that's it. Like you catch a thing and then you get. It's crazy. All right, man. Have a good one. See you when I see you. Just starting my crafting grind since I got 80 fletching. So now I need like 21,500 roughly. So yeah, I almost got 3,000 so far. So not too bad, but definitely not fast. And that'll get me to 80, and then I gotta do Voyage so I can make a mushroom pie, and then kill some black dragons, and then I can make black dragon hide, which is nice. And we also need to make red dragon hide and blue dragon hide. Yep. For 50 range and 60 range. So I can just alk the old dragon hide, put on the new one. So when I get 80 range, it's a little bit faster. Yeah, I am definitely, but I'm not gonna bring God Dragonhide into the wilderness. This is for the wilderness. This is so I can have all the shit for the wilderness. Yeah. Because I'd rather like, you know what I mean? Like if I lose like that armor, it's not gonna be crazy to make again. I just didn't know that the mushroom pies was like a 1 in a 100 drop because I'm gonna need like 3 or 4 of them, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. But luckily I have 99 wood cutting, so hopefully it's not too long to get these whatever Solasep. And hopefully on my way to 100 kudos, I get uh, a ruby amulet so I can make dig site teleports. That'll be nice. Let's see. Yeah, 26, 2,600 so far. Do you know of any faster way to get this stuff, or is this like it? All right. Just takes such a long time. Jeez. It's actually faster. I was mining sand earlier. I stopped. I can't really get giant seaweed. I mean, I imagine I could probably find it somewhere, but to grow it because I need to get to Fossil Island. At least like the materials are accessible. It's just the time. It's really just a time thing. It's just even going like really fast. I mean, you're looking at maybe 1,000 of each per hour, and it's like, so I'm gonna have to do this for 21 hours. I'm like, that's insane. I'm not trying to do all that. That's crazy. So maybe I'll break it up into segments, possibly, because I don't. We'll see, because I need to work on range anyways. So yeah, I have all the requirements to do it. Because you can make the glass and then you can and you get like, don't you get like extra pieces or something? Oh. Yeah, I never have extra space. And also the seaweed, then I have to cook it and it only gives you one little piece, so I'm good on that. Now, it's not like I have to get like an insane amount. Like obviously I wouldn't do this to 99. I would definitely do like the lunar whatever. But it's still time consuming, regardless. More time consuming than I'd want it to be. Yeah, for gem bags, but like how many like stardust do you need for like a gem bag? Well, star mining, I could just AFK that shit, 300. Probably just mine gems, to be honest. Especially since like I'm only 70 mining, so like I'd imagine like what that's like probably like what like a tier 5, tier 7 or something like so. It's like why what's there? Yeah, and the orbs. I was thinking about oh, and this is another thing I'm doing. I'm not doing the bullseye lantern. I'm actually doing the glass orb, so I'm going to be taking a little less XP. But the reason why I feel like that's going to be worth it is so when I charge them and then I make the battle staffs, and I'll make like a whole bunch of money, and I'll buy back a shit ton of time. So I could buy battle staffs from Zaf. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, yeah, it'll take a little bit longer, but like once I have the battle staffs, I can get my magic up even more, and then I'd get my crafting up even more, and that'd probably hopefully get me to like round 90, making 20 something thousand battle staffs, and then I'll alch them and make my money back, break even, lose a little, but hopefully profit. So I feel like it'd be wise for me to make the glass orbs. If I did make some lanterns, it'd only be like maybe like if I see I'm running out, and I don't want to go back, then just get that little bit of extra XP, but I don't think I'll have that problem, to be honest. So I have it mathed out pretty right. I just need 21,500, and I should actually have more than goal. So then I'll just alch whatever battle stabs I can alch. I have hand in the sand done. I collected my 80 something buckets of sand today. So that has been completed. Once I get this done, then I gotta start really grinding out some quests, lunars, uh, whatever else, miscellanea and stuff like that. This is just what I want to do in the meantime, but I can't neglect those quests for too much longer because they are gonna add up. But I don't have any money to put in my fucking coffer anyways, so it's like no point in doing miscellanea. Like, what am I putting there? Like 500 GP. Like, all right, I'll put in my 27K, my whole 27K. I thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's in a good spot too. I think I'm getting certain things out of the way, to progress my account in the way that I want it to. So I just got so much shit done on here. I didn't even realize it. And now I can do a lot of the quests. There's a lot of things I can accomplish now, which is nice. I wonder how much that magic armor, that lunar armor, I wonder how much it is if I lose it. Like, I wonder how much it is to buy back from Purdue. The reason why I'm thinking that's going to be the armor that I bring into the wilderness. And talk about a cool ass set of armor to bring into the wilderness. I mean, that's pretty neat. As long as it's not like a ridiculous amount of money. And then I got a whole bunch of capes, a whole bunch of Ceradomin capes and stuff like that until I can get this one parched. If I can get this one parched, then I'd bring this one. But that'd be pretty cool. Probably the Guthix one would probably be the best one to go with it. I gotta look that up though. It is, but it takes a while to get. Like that took like 2 hours to get. Like, I don't want to have to do that, you know, to make like, because I thought of that too, but then I was like, oh, if I die, like I'm gonna have to, so we'll look up. I should be able to see lost property shop. Oh wow, no, that's like stupid expensive, man. Oh damn. Yeah, no, really, you'd be better off buying fucking Mystics 100%. That's ridiculous. Oh damn, yeah, no, fuck all that. That's too expensive. Not for me, no. I have to find something else. Honestly, I probably am just gonna do my monk robes. And just go from there. And whatever else I have. Yeah, or split bark, maybe. I can make it, right? That's another thing. Crafting, I can make. I'm pretty sure I can make split bark. I could literally make a full set of split bark if I wanted to. But fine cloth. Where do I get fine cloth? Shades of Morton minigame. Hmm. No, no, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what will be ideal for the magic setup for the wilderness. So now I'm flip flopping it. So instead of like doing stuff on my main and then doing it on my Ironman for the wilderness, it's gonna be like doing shit on my Ironman and then doing shit on my main. It'd be wild to get a Void Waker on this account. It'd be so crazy. It'd be so crazy to get a Void Waker on the account. Oh, well, once I get 80 range, I will be absolutely. Mage Arena 1 and 2. I have my cloak. I told you I'd get it parched. I got my cloak so quick. I showed you that, and I showed you the other capes. I logged off. When I was doing my mage training arena grind, I logged off and I went and just got my cloaks and got all the capes. All good, all good. Yeah, so like I chose this one because it went best with my infinity. But yeah, I did that and then so I have like so for magic capes, I mean, unless I can get this one parched, I'm not bringing it into the wild, obviously. But I have 10 of each, and I can get unlimited, so these are fine to lose. So if I go out in the wilderness, honestly, it's probably gonna be like one of these capes, this helmet, Amulet of Magic, prayer outfit, and then whatever staff that I need, and whatever runes that I need. Yeah, that's a Guthix one. I never had the Guthix one. I have this Zamorak and the Saradomin one on my main account, and I got the Guthix one on this account. I was like, fuck it. Let's get this one. It's the one that goes the best with the Infinity. It doesn't really match. Nothing really matches the Infinity, but that one's somewhat decent. But I want to get this staff, as funny as that is, whatever that is, because that's going to be good. The Accursed Scepter. So that's going to be a fun little grind to go after. I think that's only, I don't know if that's only Rev's Caves or if I can get that in other monsters in the wilderness. So yeah, I already got 1 and 2 done. So like I said, all I need is just a magic outfit and I'm good. My magic level is fine for the wilderness. I'm not trying to PK anybody. Pretty Yeah. I was hoping you'd get somewhere else. Whatever. Revs will be fine. I mean, I'll just play it smart like I normally do when I'm there. Because I plan on doing like all these grinds in the wilderness. I'm like, I'm gonna need all this armor. Because the wilderness is, I don't know, something I just is interest. It just intrigues me. Also, the wilderness is a really good way for an Ironman to make good GP. I can get myself comfortable with that, so I can do my Void Waker grind, which I'll probably end up doing on my main account as well. So learning the ins and outs of that is going to be useful because there's no way how I'm going to have the money to buy a Void Waker. Yeah, so Void Waker would be nice. You know, I gotta get the diaries done. I want to do the diaries. I want to get everything done that I can in the wilderness. And I don't know, for some, I just feel like I have a lot less to lose on my Ironman in the wilderness. Like if I die, I die. Like I don't know. Even though I can be doing literally the exact same thing on my main account, actually easier than on my Ironman, but for some reason I don't know. My brain's just like, yeah, do the wilderness on this account. Yeah, you're not really attached to money on Ironman. I mean, I'm not really attached to money on my main account either. Like because like if I want something, I typically have to go and grind it out. Like I don't know how other players are doing it, but I don't, you know. But uh, on the Iron Man, I mean, honestly, on the Iron Man, I find myself needing thinking about more about money than I did on my main. On my main, it was just like just kill shit. On this account, I'm like, bro, all I got is 27K. I'm like, I can't even do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna make my whenever I make my Zerker, that'd be cool. I don't know if I can use. I mean, I guess I can use an Iron Man and a main account together as alts, but I don't know. I haven't done a regular Slayer task on my main on this account. I've only done Wilderness Slayer. The only Slayer master that I've been to is Cresselia. I haven't done any other Slayer tasks. I plan on eventually doing like regular Slayer tasks, but just not anytime soon. Yeah, like I said, I plan on doing like 70% wilderness, like 30% regular. I mean, that's like the goal, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna really like be too strict about it. Like keep it simple. I just want to do more wilderness Slayer tasks and regular Slayer tasks. However, it does come out. Um, and so that's why it's really important for me to get my crafting level up and my fletching because range is really good in the wilderness, you know, of course. You know, and I mean, yeah, I mean, of course, you know, it might flip flop eventually, but as of right now, that's where it stands. Range, I find myself using the most in the wilderness. It's good at revs. There's a reason why the bots use full block dehyde in a fucking magic bow. It's cheap. It's good. It gets the job done just fine. And no, that's another thing. Out in the wilderness, I gotta do the wilderness diaries and stuff. So, and also with the range armor, at least I'll have a chance of a motherfucker splashing on me, dude. Because there's nothing more annoying than going out there in a full. And that's our thing. Typically, no matter what, like I'd always go out in Dragonhide because it's a good mix. Dude, there's nothing more annoying than somebody freezing you, and then as soon as you walk again, they freeze you again, and then it just so on and so on. It's just so irritating. At least like when you're wearing Dragonhide, there's a chance that they're gonna splash on you. And I think that, and now since I have a high magic, that actually matters. Well, higher magic. It's not really that high, but number wise it is. And it's about to be even higher when I start alching all the stuff that I need. I was surprised. I was not expecting that on an Ironman. I was like, bro, what? And I have like enough U longbows to get to like 92. Getting 99 on here is gonna be crazy, and that's why another reason why I want to get the orbs, because then that's more magic XP, and then when I alchem again, that's even more magic XP. Like it's just a constant flow. So that's why I don't mind taking a little bit of less XP, knowing that it's going to actually give me more crafting levels when I make them into battle staffs. And then Alchem's going to give me my magic levels, and then I should be able to break. And if I could break even, which I think I'll probably be able to profit depending on how I get the staffs. Then that's even better. Then it's like it's even more free, and it's just like completely self-sufficient. I did Veil's totems. I don't really have. I mean, it's not something I want to do in my spare time. I choose like certain like I don't even want to do this in my spare time, honestly. I'm just doing this because I just feel like I'm forced to. Um, but I would rather just fletch my bows at a bank while I'm at work. I don't want to sit there and fletch. I'm not really worried about a fletching knife and a spool. Not right now, at least. Maybe in the future, but not right now. It's fine. I'll passively get 99 fletching when I'm making darts and stuff like that for ranged. That's how I plan on getting like a lot of my fletching levels up. After I use up all my bows, get up the remaining 6 million is probably just going to be crafting arrows, just making random shit. Making multiple magic bows because I'm going to die multiple times. And whenever I start, but really using a crossbow out in the wilderness will be nice because then I can use that shield. Which if I have 90 fletching, I think I can fletch the old I could fletch the redwood shield to use it to make the dragon hide shield. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not really on the list of priorities. But who knows? Maybe, if I need it, of course, I'll get it. But right now, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see myself just making like crazy amounts of bows. If there is a real fast way of getting flax, yeah, maybe. But honestly, at that point, if I'm bossing Zora, I'm not gonna really give a shit about making U-bows. I'm gonna be more worried about getting like a blowpipe. It'll all come full circle. I know it will. Yeah, I'll probably just mage the whole thing. I need to get better at Zora anyways on my main account before I start wasting resources on my Ironman. Because don't get me wrong, I can kill Zora. But dude, I mean, I'm getting like 1 or 2 kill trips. You know, like I've got like it's either 1 or 2 kills, and 90% of the time it's just one. So I need to get better at it. Honestly, I almost think it's not even. I think it's really almost not even internet connection because I'm hardwired, but like I don't know if it's like maybe my screen because like I'm telling you, like I am waiting for his head to go down, switch to prayer, and sometimes it works. And then there's other times I'm doing the exact same thing and it doesn't during the Jad phase. And I'm just like, okay, I'm like honestly, I'm thinking this is more of like a technical issue than anything because this is kind of crazy. But I don't know. Just need to get better at it, and then yeah, definitely will do Zoro on my Iron Man. And now that I got that Infinity armor, shit, you'll blow that thing right out of the water. It's gonna be nice having the glory though. That's gonna be a nice little upgrade. It's funny, I have just enough dragon stones as of right now to make 1 glory. I already made a ring of wealth, combat bracelet, and skills necklace. So kind of happy about that. Having that amulet of power is gonna be nice. It'll be nice for the wilderness. I will be right back. Yes, pretty much. I mean, I just have different ways of getting things done. We all like, and this is like a very important advice that I got from people. Well, from not from people, but from video, like just guides and stuff. And it makes sense. And and it just makes too much sense. And I do it all the time. Um Pretty much it's like sometimes the most optimal way isn't the best way. And the reason being is like it's like a mental thing. It's like what would you mentally want to do more? Like, yeah, you could have gotten this grind done a few hours faster, a day faster if you did this instead. Like Mace Training Arena, for example. I was like, what do I want? What would I be more willing to do? I was like, do I want to fucking grind out barrows for a full set of Arims? Or do I want to do Mage Training Arena? I was like, all right, well, on my way to get barrows or get Arims, I can get a whole bunch of barrow shit. I can get runes, I can get this and that. And like, yeah, that sounds great. It does. It sounds good. It makes sense. But I was like, I would still rather just do Mage Training Arena. I think I won't get I'll get less burnt out doing Mage Training Arena. I was like, something's telling me it's like even though that sounds great on paper, you know what else sounds good on paper? Communism. Is communism good? No, it's not. So like, on paper, yeah, the Barrow sounds great. But in reality, I would have probably just gave up on that shit. And I'd probably still be there. Yeah, but not at this moment though. Like if I was doing that Barrows grind for full Arims, I'd probably still be there. Like unless I got lucky. Now of course, eventually I'll do Barrows. Yeah, fuck yeah. Why not? But as of right now, I wanted I want to do, like I said, like just my order. I did some melee. I did my magic. Now I'm doing range, and then I'm gonna go back to melee and get myself a cool weapon. That's what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. So it's like I would still be there, most likely, unless I got really lucky. So progress is progress. It's more like what are you willing to grind out more? I was willing to grind that out. Okay. Kind of like the fighter's torso. Like I'm gonna grind out the fighter's torso, and then when I go to barrows, yeah, it'd be cool to have a full set of Carril's armor. That would be really cool and stuff, you know. But really, when I go to barrows, all I'm gonna really want is just a pair of plate legs. I'm not bringing my Infinity into the wilderness either. I'm not bringing any of that. I'd rather bring Arims and Infinity just for the plain fact that Arims at least blends in. You at least have a small chance of somebody not noticing you. Versus Arims or versus Infinity where you are literally illuminating. Yeah, barracks and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it was just like, of course, I'm gonna grind out barrows, but I just didn't feel like doing it right then and there. I was like, I'd rather just do this. This is fine. Where my level's at right now, I was like, this is fine. Um, but you know, but yeah, so I'm good right now with what I got. Um, I want to learn Barbarian Assault. That's gonna be a fucking crazy time. I want to get Dragon Warhammer on this account. That's gonna be for bossing because I don't really feel like grinding out. I'm like, what would I rather grind out? A Bando's God Sword, a whole ass Bando's God Sword, or a Dragon Warhammer? Dragon Warhammer. Why? Because of like the rune drops or something? I mean, I did Scarius on my main, more than enough times to understand it. I really just want to get out into the wilderness and just do like Calvarion and stuff. I just know it's going to be annoying, but the more I'm out in the wilderness, the better I'm going to be able to find out when the good times are to go on. Most docile worlds. For like XP and stuff, right? That makes sense. Probably just, a lot of my range XP is probably just gonna come from AFK gemstone. Which is another thing, if I get this up in increments, then I might not need to get the full 20-something thousand. But I'm gonna need 90 crafting regardless if I want to get a Fury. And that's when I'm really gonna start playing on my main account again because I'm gonna be doing a lot of fishing. I have to get my fire cape first, and I'm gonna do a lot of fishing to get the sacred to do the infernal eels, and I'm just gonna buy my onyx. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, maybe for like Zenite and stuff, but honestly, dude, a Fury's fine for me. I come from a time where Fury was best in slot. So if I can get a Fury, I'm gonna be happy with that at the end of the day. But yeah, eventually 99 crafting. I mean, of course, I just want to focus on getting every 99 on my main account first, and then from there, we'll focus on getting every 99 on an Ironman. Mm. Yeah, I'll get my armor. But this guy is gonna teleports. I mean, you get construction up. Speaking of teleports, get a portal nexus, but we're gonna do that on the main first. We're gonna do a lot on the main. This will be 99 fishing. Will be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Will be my 11th 99. I'm not even halfway through my 99s yet. It is nice getting long ass 99s out of the way though, for sure. I'm just gonna flip flop. Like really, like whenever he is gonna be AFKing 99s, and I'm just gonna play more on my main and just kind of just vice versa. Like when I get 99 Slayer on my main account, he's gonna be this guy's gonna be getting like 99 cooking or like 99 fishing, and then whatever he catches, he's gonna hopefully get 99 cooking, and then so on. Well, yeah, I mean, I plan on doing a lot of Slayer on my main account. And probably more Wilderness Slayer since I'll be more accustomed to it. I want to try to get 85 Slayer on this guy. Get myself a whip. That'd be huge. That'd be nice. Whip is a great weapon. Whip and Dragon Scimitar, I mean, are great weapons. I mean, I don't understand. Like, if I get a whip, Dragon Scimitar, well, I have a Dragon Scimitar. So if I get a whip, a Dragon Warhammer, and a fucking Voidwaker, what the fuck? Well, I guess I wouldn't really. I mean, Dragon Warhammer. Well, I mean, I can't really like spec a Voidwaker and spec a Dragon Warhammer. I mean, I don't know. I guess they'll both be good in their own situations. Mainly Dragon Warhammer. That one's more obtainable at my level right now. That one's more practical to get. So I just gotta find the most cost-effective way to get it. It's not gonna cost me 50 million per potions. Well, I'm looking at the defensive stats being dropped. Void Waker is just good for certain specs and shit. But if like, just good for like a like if maybe it's like has a low magic defense, I guess. Is Void Waker? I don't think Void Waker is lower stats. That's just gonna be a crazy grind to go through. I just don't know which account I'll do it on first. Maybe I should just get 2 Void Wakers on my Ironman. Just drop one in my main account. I earned it anyways. Fuck it. Nah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just for overall PBM, that's gonna be like when I hop back to melee. That's gonna be like what I probably am gonna go for. That fighter's torso, and then we'll do some barrows. Get some like thorax plate legs or some Derox plate legs, just some type of plate legs, and go from there. So we're gonna. Yeah, for like Moon's Apparel, where you get stacked the fuck out all the damn time. Like, that shit is so annoying. I fucking hate that place, dude. It's like one of the greatest places for Ironman, and I fucking hate it. I think it's so stupid. It's just like the drops suck. The the armor is whatever. You're there for like 8 fucking hours, and you maybe did like a few chests. Like, people that say they can do like 30 chests an hour is a fucking liar. And it's just not fun. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's maybe an unpopular opinion, but that's just me. Then again, I enjoyed doing Mage Training Arena. I'm a, and people would tell me that that's absolutely fucking nuts. So, yeah, I just like different things on this game. I don't want to lose it. I'm trying. I go into the wilderness with things I'm willing to lose. I'm not willing to lose blue. Are you being serious or are you joking? Sometimes I know you're being sarcastic, and like I just can't tell because I'm reading text off a screen. Like, dude, a little bit of both. I mean, I understand, like, if I brought like 3 pieces of it and I was like willing to lose my staff and shit, or like whatever staff I have with me and stuff, like, yeah, okay. But I don't even want to bring like anything. Like, I don't even want to bring my magic wand into the fucking wilderness. Just because, I mean, maybe when I get comfortable, I mean, I have PK skull prevention on, but my dumbass would probably do something stupid and end up losing it. Even though the wand really wasn't that bad, it really didn't take that long. The wand took like a day. Pretty sure I got it in a day. Or I got it in a day and a half or something. I know, I want a toxic staff. Oh yeah, that's another thing on my main account. I'm gonna start learning how to do PvP. I'm gonna get myself one of them. I'm just gonna do like anti so I can bring in like 3 decent items. So like I wanted like the toxic staff. I wanted a Serp helm. And then I was gonna bring like, I don't know, like a dragon crossbow or something. And then
for like the melee weapon, like I don't know. Like I guess it really just depends on how much money I have at the time, but of course maybe like I don't know, just something simple, maybe a granite maul with an ornate handle or something. I don't want to risk I don't want to risk more than a mil if I die. Yeah, when I start PvP on my main account, absolutely. Oh yeah, I mean Dragon Dagger probably. But I was also thinking, Granite Maul with an ornate handle would absolutely fucking just rip through shit. So, then of course, maybe like some stupid little things. I'll see what works for me, what setup works for me. You know, set him up with a game of mental chess. But at first I would just probably just do just your basic like anti shit. Yeah, probably like a dragon dagger and just like, go from there. We'll figure it out. We'll see what weapons work best for me. Dragon dagger, who knows, maybe that might be it, but I'll do a lot of PvP arena. I need to get some more imbues anyways. I might as well stack up some imbue scrolls. But I'll set my gear set up for like things that I'm actually gonna go there with. So we'll go from there. Just go really cheap, you know. Yeah, when you can start risking like serious shit. But it's a gamble because you don't know if you're going against the dude that's fucking been doing this shit for 10 fucking years, or if you're going against a guy that's, you know, more your skill level. It's really like a game of mental chess. And also PV people that like go out and kill people in the fucking wilderness. A lot of them do fucking bullshit, dude. They got like auto hotkeys and stuff and things like that. Especially the ones that just randomly attack defenseless players. Those ones are the worst. Yeah, I know when he's like absolutely. But like, I think really what I want to learn is more of like the deception, making them think that I'm gonna be like doing something, and then I just do something completely different. You know, make people think I'm about to pull out a fucking Void Waker just by just doing the same motions that typically a dipshit with a Void Waker would do. And then just specking them with like a fucking like a fucking dragon crossbow or some type of bolt spec or something, having them switch to protect from magic. You know, like I really want to get good at like the deception because I feel like that's what really gets people the kills, making somebody think you're about to do something and you don't. Oh yeah, I mean that's why you make them predict wrong. You're not going to get it right. I mean, there's always going to be somebody smarter, better, this and that. But really, I'm going to be going after the Mystics guys. Yeah, some of those Mystic guys, who knows? You could be a dude just been playing for 10 years that just likes wearing Mystics. But I'm going to try to go after those Mystic guys. Um, Pretty much the people that like prey on the weak. Those ones seem to be the good ones. The top tier PKers, like I've seen them in the Rev caves. Don't get me wrong, but usually when I see people in like not all the time, no, because I fought people in the like PKing, and like the only reason why they won and I lost is because I was just trying to kill revs, so I didn't have like specs. Like I'm telling you, I saw this. There was this guy, and I had a ring of recoil on, and dude, I mean, like he hit me and I hit him. I literally almost fucking killed him between my shot and he wasn't switching prayers right, like he wasn't doing anything, and this guy literally looked like somebody that knew what he was doing. Like I'm talking like toxic staff, like ARMs, had the fucking little serp helm, whatever little bullshit he had on. Some people are posers, bro. But no, I'm talking about like there's so many people, like a lot of people that go out, like especially in, like the wilderness slayer cave. Bro, some of those people are not, you know, they're not top tier. Let's just put it that way. And I'm just like, yeah, I could definitely kill this guy. I'm like, I just can't because I just didn't bring switches or anything. So, you know, it's gonna be dying a lot, of course. You know, it's the wilderness. But you know, I'll get some kills. I know I will. Yeah, I mean, but like that's why it's like you want to put yourself in a petty situation, you know, where like, or you want to put them in the petty situation. You want to go after, you want to go after the people that are typically looking for free money. You know, like the people that are like, yeah, like the Wilderness Slayer Cave. Like I'm telling you, I've never seen anybody top tier in the Wilderness Slayer Caves, dude. It's usually just like some like nubby little shithead. Um, in the Revs Caves, it's hit or miss. I mean, I've seen some top tier motherfuckers in there, and I've also seen people that were just like literally just like bottom feeders, just trying to kill whoever they can, and didn't really know what they were doing. So it's gonna be a lot of just back and forth. You know, there's gonna be just days where we win, days where we lose. But I'm gonna try to get it down to where I'm just losing like a few 100K. You know, and like, if I can get my deaths down to like 400K, 500K, it's like, okay, I'm willing to die 10 times. That's 5 mil. Okay. If I die 10 times, I'm going to stop. Yeah, go from there. A lot of the top tier motherfuckers are like, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But a lot of the top tier people, they're in like actual PvP worlds, or they're like, like around like the Grand Exchange, like fighting. Like that's when you'll see like people, and usually then it's like, I don't know, but that's really where you see a concentrate of those people. The people that you're seeing in like the regular worlds that are going like reps and stuff like that are typically people not looking for a fight. They're looking for, they're not looking for challenge. If they want challenge, they're just going to be in those worlds. Yeah, it's just like they're not like, if they're at revs, they're looking for quick money. They're not looking for a fight. They're looking for an easy target. So if they already have that lack spine state, then that's what I'm saying. That's why I'll see people that are like absolute shit, and I'm just like, yeah, I could totally kill this guy if I didn't. Like, if I had the right gear, like he'd be done. He'd be dead. Especially I got like vengeance and shit. Like I got like fucking vengeance. I got 99 magic, 99 range, 99 strength. I'd fucking tear somebody a new one, dude. I'm only level 116. So you know what I mean? Like I have the best stats to have 99. Like, like if you're gonna have a melee stat 99, it might as well be strength. 99 range, 99 magic, 99 hit points. I mean, dude, I had somebody fucking Armadillo spec me a 75, and like my health bar was still like just very visible. It was great. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna PvP on my fucking Iron Man. That is a pointless battle. That's not me. We're running. We're running. You can't. I guess you can actually, believe it or not. Well, that's what Barb told me. Barb was like, you can collect keys. He's like, and then just kill your Iron Man out in the wilderness. He's like, on your main, and then just get the key. He's like, you just can't open it. Like, there's only a destroy option. Yeah. Best believe if I get good. And I have the gear out anti-PK on here, and just kill my guy out in the wilderness and grab the keys. Yeah. I need to get loot keys though. It's only 1 mil. Now I can afford it since I have like 40 something mil on my main. But yeah, I figured PvP would be fun to like learn. Yeah, I'm not trying to do like no like top tier shit, but I do want to go after the people that like to go after easy targets because I feel like those will be the easiest. But typically those people, they don't risk anything. Like, you know, like full mystics ain't shit. Like they're never really risking too much. And it's like those PKers, they're almost like fighting a fucking monster. They do the same shit at the same times. Yeah. Well, I'd learn on my main, and then I'd just anti on my regular or on my Ironman. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the conversation. I have a lot of imbues that I gotta stack up. So before I even go out there, I might as well just put on this exact same gear that I'm going to use out in the wilderness, because you can look up a fuck ton of armor and shit in the PvP arena. Pretty much like almost everything you can look up that you can use practically. So I'm gonna just use the setup that I have in mind until I can get good at getting kills, especially if I'm going against people that are in better gear. I'm able to, you know, use skill. That'd be great. Yeah. Eventually using, well, that's like a go-to, but I have like vengeance and shit. Like I don't know if I would even, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. 'Cause I could do like clever shit, but you know, I guess it really depends if it's worth it or not. Like Venge and then Spellbook swap. With a fucking magic cape. I've seen people do that shit. Like, pretty sure Odablock did that actually. He venged and then spellbook swapped. And went and used something else like that. Now talk about throwing somebody the fuck off. You know, like they're not even expecting it. You fucking teleblock them, dude. And then you fucking snare him, and then dude, you make him think he has you, then you fucking venge. He hits you with the Void Waker and kills himself. Talk about fucking somebody's head up real quick. Talk about throwing somebody through a loop. They're just like, what the fuck just happened? They're like fucking sending a bug report to Jagex. They're like, this guy's hacked the system. Somebody would be having a bad fucking day, bro. That'd be like, but you can only do that a couple times a day, but that'd be wild. Especially if you time it out. You time it out right, because I forgot what time it restarts. But since the game's in the UK, I think it restarts at midnight their time. I don't think it's US time. Yeah, I've never killed anybody in the wilderness. I've gotten close. Like I say, like just people. Like I said, that guy looked like he knew what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing, and like my one hit on him and my ring of recoil almost fucking killed him. Just like just halved him like so quick. It wasn't even right in like one shot, dude. I was like, yo. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo. It's like my guy's deadly. He's not even trying. I did a lot of like I did a lot of PvP arena, so you know, like I've killed people in PvP arena like many times, but you know, but you can use just like best in slot shit, so it's not really like the game's not really a challenge. Like the game's still a challenge using best in slot shit, but it's not also at the same time. But yeah, like Mensori, like a Zerite crossbow. You're switching to like fucking like ancestral with like a fucking toxic staff, and like you're just fucking just ripping through shit, like Yeah, old Duel Arena. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. People lose a lot of money there. Yeah, I know what you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was an old RuneScape. That was the only thing I ever did when I was a kid. PvP. I never went out in the wilderness. I did that just for fun, just like fun battles. And yeah, there's times I won too. Like I'm like, yeah, like what you were saying, like level 30, like beating a level 70. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I've had similar situations. Yeah, I never bet anything. Just wasn't my thing.
But yeah, we'll see what we go out there with. I already have a couple ideas, a couple things that I've seen people go out there with that had like pretty good results. So let's just say I'm not going to go out. Oh, we'll start at first. I want to start with the untraditional gear that I'm going to go out there with that you rarely see people out there in, and then I'm going to, start switching to other things. Well, yeah, I mean, there's armor that people don't know about that like actually is like it's not like anything like crazy, but it could definitely like rival like some of these motherfuckers easily. And that's the ninja armor. The ninja armor. It's low risk. It has a defense in everything except for I think ranged is like the only thing that it kind of lacks in. But that's where protect from range would come into play. And there's probably a few other things that can help you boost your range defense with that armor. Um, let's see. See if I can look it up. What's it called? Samurai. Oh, it's magic. Magic's the one thing that it kind of lacks in a little bit. But yeah, and it's cheap as shit. That's why it's like. But yeah, that's like some like pure shit. But the uh the samurai armor is like I think in my opinion is good training armor because you use the top and the bottom. I don't think you use the boots. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I used the boots. I'd probably just use climbing boots to be honest. Yeah, shades is cheap too. So that's what makes it good to train in and it's like you don't have to switch everything. You can just kind of just switch your staff and your stuff. You might get less DPS, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a bad idea. We'll learn pretty quick if it is or not. All right, well, I gotta get some dinner in me, and then I'm probably gonna do this off stream, just some more of this before I go to bed. But it was good talking to you, sir. I hope you have yourself a good rest of your night, and Yeah, man. I'll see you when I see you, sir. Peace out.